Fear is one of the biggest security risks inside SMEs. Not malware, not hackers, fear. Because when people are afraid to admit mistakes, you don't have security, you get silence. And silence is where breaches grow. Most security failures don't start with a sophisticated attack. They start with a small mistake that someone was too embarrassed, too ashamed, or too scared to report. I'll give you a real example from one of my clients. A staff member clicked a suspicious link. They realized immediately it was a mistake, but they didn't tell anyone. They were worried they'd get blamed or look incompetent or cause trouble. Staying quiet felt safer. That silence gave the attacker a full 48 hours inside the business. That's 2 days of access, movement, and data collection, all because one person didn't feel safe in speaking up. This is incredibly common in SMEs, and it's understandable. People don't want to disappoint the owner. They don't want to look careless. They don't want to be the reason something goes wrong. So they hide the mistake. But the longer a mistake is hidden, the more expensive it becomes. In practice, I found this to be true. You cannot secure a business if your team is uncertain or even afraid of how you will react. You need a culture where people report problems early, even if they cause them. That's not a weakness, that's leadership. I recommend you take deliberate steps to shift your team culture, and these 4 points are a strong place to start. No blame reporting. Mistakes are treated as information, not ammunition. Encourage fast escalation. The earlier you know, the easier it is to contain. Reward honesty. Thank people for reporting issues quickly. And normalize mistakes, because mistakes are inevitable, but silence is optional. When people feel safe speaking up, you get visibility, and visibility is what keeps you secure. If you'd like to know how to implement these cultural changes and the other practical security measures every SME should have in place to protect against human layer risks, it's all inside my course, IT Security for SMEs. The link is in the comments. And remember, keep simplifying your strategy.